Dealers of America, proud of the new 1950 Ford, the one fine car in the low-price field, present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Second city in size in Ohio, Cincinnati is beautifully situated on a series of what's that word, Kukla? P-L-A-T-E-A-U-S. Do you know what that is? On a series of platitudes rising above the Ohio River and surrounded by hills. Altitude varies from 435 to 820 feet. I better take my earplugs.
How come?
Oh, you know how altitude affects me.
Well, it isn't that high. It's just beautiful rolling hills. It's a very beautiful city.
When were you there, Kukla?
Well, I made my first public appearance outside of Chicago in Cincinnati. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah. I have lots of friends down in Cincinnati. That was a long time ago. That was just when I first started in the show business. And I was all by myself then. I was doing monologues.
Oh?
And I can remember to this day we were at the Hotel Gibson and they had lots of shows there. And well, Sally Sellers is from Cincinnati.
Oh, that's right. Sure, I know. I remember Sally Sellers.
And Dottie Gleason's down there, and I met them there.
What do these girls do, Sally Sellers and Dottie Gleason? Are they models?
No, they work.
What do they do?
They give shows.
What kind of shows?
Puppet shows.
Oh, they do. Say, I'll be interested in them. I'd certainly like to meet them. I've been looking forward to this for a long time, Kukla. Just think, it's like you're going home, back to Cincinnati after all these years. Just think, when Saturday comes and you come into the city triumphant, just remember, think of all the years that have gone by. How many years has it been?
I didn't say.
I know you didn't. I just thought I'd catch you by surprise.
No, you're not going to catch me. I didn't say.
Well, it couldn't have been too long, because those girls are certainly youngsters still, after all. But puppet shows, huh? It's very interesting. Is there any money in puppet shows, Kukla?
Well, yes and no.
What side are you on, the yes or the no?
Well, things are different than they were then.
What do you mean?
Well, I was just doing monologues, and you can't ask for as much money for monologues as you can when you have a whole troupe.
What do you mean?
Well, it's different.
What about Cornelia Otis Skinner? She does things all by herself. I imagine she makes a pretty piece of change.
Well, she's very famous. She's very famous. I wasn't famous.
But you're famous now.
Yeah, but I'm not alone now.
No, you have me. Do you think the Cincinnati people will take to me?
They'll love you, Ollie.
Oh, I hope so. So wonderful to be going someplace where they're looking forward. Of course, you're an old friend and everything, and they'll welcome you because you know Cincinnati.
Well, I don't know it too terribly well, but I remember how beautiful it is along the Ohio River there, and I understand that WLWT has a perfectly beautiful view of the whole city, so when we go to visit down there for the second anniversary, we can just see the whole city of Cincinnati stretched out in front of us.
I can see it now.
I think if this, I may be wrong, but it seems to me that someone told me a long time ago that Cincinnati's built on 7 hills like Rome.
Oh? Is it that old?
No, it's not as old as Rome, but it's pretty old. It was founded back in about 1788, I think.
No.
Yes.
Isn't that remarkable? Well, it's a small world. Kook?
What?
Did you take the book away for it?
Well, we'll read more about it later. We've got to work on some other things.
Kook, would it be all right if I want to take something down to show Sally Sellers and Dottie, and Our other friends down there, the ones that do the puppet shows.
Well, I suppose it's all right if it isn't too much. We don't want to, we don't want to fill a car too much.
Oh, it won't. We can get it in the trunk compartment very easily. My goodness, that nice roomy Ford trunk compartment there. Why, you can get lots in there.
Well, what is it? Some present for the girls?
No, I thought as long as, well, it was the scene of your big triumph and everything down.
Oh, it wasn't a big triumph. I just got up and spoke a few words. It was a monologue.
I know, but it was like a triumph. And I want to make a big impression when I go into Cincinnati for the first time. After all, I don't have the volatile wit or the oratorical powers and prowess that you have.
Oh, haven't you?
I don't think so.
Well, you've got the vocabulary.
Thank you. But I would like to make a big hit. Look, something came in today. I want to... You turn your head. Cover your eyes. Wait a minute, I need your help.
Well, what do you want me to do? Cover my eyes or help you?
Try both.
Okay, you guide me.
Okay. Okay, now, you get outside and look.
Heavens!
Now wait till I get the controls. This wasn't made for teeth.
Tooth.
Yeah, tooth. Here, you'll have to help me, Kukla.
Who sent this? Oh, Craig Carter. It's the name right on the back here. Maywood on the... Isn't that cute? Fred, come here, look. Look. Here we are, back again with you.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Let's go.
What are these?
Don't you know?
No.
I do.
They're puppets.
Oh?
This is my puppet show.
What are they doing here?
I'm going to take them down to Cincinnati and do a big show.
Ollie, are you really?
Sure. Look, it's a trick. They're worked with strings. See, you pull this little thing here, and they're worked with strings.
Well, for goodness sake.
Isn't that cute?
Whoever would have thought we'd see something like this on this program?
That's what I thought.
Russ, you should have ducked.
Whoever would think we would see something like that again on this program?
I tried to catch it. Russ, is it shattered in many pieces?
No, Kukla.
He is. That's the trouble.
Poor soul, Helen will never know him.
Well, I'll take it back, my good friend.
You want it back?
Yeah, I'd like to have it back if I could. I better go and see about it myself.
All right, well, I have some work to do. You'll excuse me.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I wish you could see what I'm doing.
Well, let's see. What's she doing?
She's working very hard, didn't you know? She's planning the trip.
What trip?
The trip to Cincinnati.
Oh, are we going to Cincinnati? Oh.
Honestly, just relax.
I went down to the Chicago Motor Club, talked to Mr. Sims, and of course you know how wonderful Mr. Hayes is. He had this all planned for us.
The trip to Cincinnati. I in our Ford. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Isn't that going to be fun?
Oh, we're going to drive down,
Here's
huh?
the road map.
Oh, boy.
Cook County. I thought we should get a map of Cook County. We have to get out of that first of all before we can go anywhere else.
You got a map of Chicago?
Chicago and vicinity.
Chicago vicinity. Well, I'll start it.
New York.
New York.
North Central States. Illinois and Indiana. Southeastern States. Wisconsin. You ever been in Wisconsin? Oh, yes, you went to Milwaukee with us, sure. United States. We won't have any trouble. Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Another. Wait a minute. Oh, that Mr. Sims is the most accommodating man I ever saw.
Fran.
And then here's one over here, the southwestern states.
Fran.
And then... Ross, I'm sorry. But
Fran.
Southern New England.
Fran!
Wait till I tell you something.
May I just...
What to see and where to stop.
Can I get an edge in word-wise? Word in edgewise?
You ever been to any of the national parks?
Like what?
You should see Acadia National Park. Oh, I found a dandy over here. If we can just only plan it so we can get there.
I bet it's Sequoia.
Well, no, Yellowstone. Sequoia National Park. It's established primarily to preserve California's giant sequoia trees, offers magnificent high Sierra scenery, including Mount Whitney, highest mountain in the United States proper.
Hooray!
Rocky Mountain National Park.
Fran!
Mammoth Cave National Park. Oh, Ollie, you like to go places.
Fran, Ollie's a little upset. You see, perhaps you don't understand. We're going to Cincinnati for just one day.
Well, yes, I know that, but my goodness, with all these places to see, couldn't we work it out someplace? Of course, primarily, we take 41 and 52 to Cincinnati. We start out on 41. Let's see.
Indianapolis?
No. He said we either got 52 that side of Indianapolis or this.
Mm-hmm. Have you got... How about a compass? Have you got a compass?
No, he didn't give me a compass.
We better put a compass in the convertible because... Listen, I tell you this much, Fran. If we take the 4152 route, do we go through Columbus and Dayton? Because we should go and visit our friends there on the way down.
Well, I don't know, but let's do go that way. And if we could only work it out, we could go by way of Middletown, see Mr. Chappell, Mr. and Mrs. Chappell. Could we do that?
That'd be wonderful.
Hello, excuse me for intruding.
Yes.
But I've been watching this, and I think we ought to get coordinated. Now, first of all, let's start with the United States map and find out just where we are.
I've got that right here.
Well, let's do that.
United States map.
Yes,
right
and then
here.
let's open that up and find out where we are right now, and then in what relation we are to Cincinnati. Then let us draw a straight line and make it the quickest route possible.
Well,
You'd asked the Chicago Motor Club, they would have charted the whole trip for you.
here we are, right here. We're right here in Chicago.
Yeah.
Right there.
Mm-hmm. That's not Chicago, is it?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Now I'm looking. Pittsburgh, Harrisburg.
It's in Ohio.
Oh.
Down in the southern part of Ohio, right on the Ohio River.
Here's Peoria.
You're going in the general direction, but you should go a little east.
Fort Wayne. I'm getting there. Fort Wayne, Columbus, Dayton,
There.
Cincinnati.
That's it.
There it is. Now draw a straight line between the 2 points.
That's right.
Well, that doesn't come anywhere near 41 and 52.
It doesn't?
No, sir.
Well, perhaps you better get another navigator then. So long.
Wait a minute, Fletch.
Oh, no. No, not me. I'm not getting embroiled in this. No, indeed. I have work to do.
Well, Fran,
That seems kind of silly.
I hope it'll be warm on Friday.
Oh,
night.
yes, it will be. Well, do you approve of all the things I've planned?
Well, it's very nice, Fran, but, I mean, maybe we ought to just make the trip a little more compact. We can take weekend trips in our Ford, and see a few of these other sites a little bit later.
Thought it'd be nice if we could do it now.
Well, Fran, it would be very nice if we could do it now, but...
I even had a few places marked out of my Duncan Hines book.
I mean, to eat? Well, Fran, we're going to pack a lunch. Fletcher's taking a fried chicken and
I know, but
peanut butter
Fletcher's...
sandwiches. And we were just going to drive, gets down into Ohio, gets a little hilly, and you know how Fletcher is about the hills. He insists that we just stay on the right side of the road and just go very calmly. Well,
Sure had a good time while I was going.
what,
I'm going to coordinate.
I feel terrible. She was so enthusiastic and everything. Ollie?
I'm out of it. Leave me out of it.
Cecil Bill? Is the car in good shape? How about it being all nice and bright and sharp? We want to look pretty. Okay, I won't worry about it then. Doesn't look pretty. Little Ford convertible all shined up. Oh, it's a mighty pretty picture. I can just tell right now by just taking a wonderful look at it right now why Ford won again for the second year the Fashion Academy's Gold Medal Award for Fashion Car of the Year. Oh, we got a pretty figure going down Cincinnati in this. See, I'll drive. And Ollie'll be in the back. And maybe I better put Ollie in the trunk compartment. No. Oh, he likes to see the view. Well, Fran and I can take turns driving. And then Ollie can ride in the back and he can wave to everybody. Well, what am I going to do with Cecil Bill and Fletcher and all the rest of them? Well, I'll figure out some way. Fran, have you coordinated yet?
Yes. I took, why bother with those two different routes? I took 41 and 52 and added them together. That's 93. Divide by 2, that's 46 and a half. That's what we'll take. And I coordinate.
Fran, ooh, look where I am.
How
do you do? Yeah. Fran, dear, look, we've got to be practical about this thing. Now, we're going to do the show in Cincinnati, and everybody's going to be there. We want to get there on time. We're going to do 4 shows in the afternoon.
Yes, I know.
Then we're going to do one over WLWT in the evening. Now, we've got to be properly rested. We can't take all these side trips.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought, why take 2 routes when you could just well take 1? That's why I worked it out.
Your case, prosecutor.
Very simple.
Dear!
Yes?
Dear! How'd you come with your plans?
Buelah, I think I've done it exactly the way you would have.
Oh, look.
Isn't that
Hot
wonderful?
dog!
Oh, Buelah, be careful. We're so proud of it.
All right, go on, dear. What?
Well, I say, I thought to myself, how would Buelah think in a situation of this sort? And then I thought,
What did you do?
not very well.
You didn't? What'd you do?
Well, I figured out a plan whereby I thought we could get there in half the time. Instead of taking 2 roads, I took 1.
What'd you do? Take 2 routes? Add them together?
Yes.
Divide them by 2?
2,
And what route did you get?
46 and a half.
Oh, that's grand! That's the
You
way I
know-
would have done it.
Well, that's what I thought.
Sure, you'll get to Yellowstone that way, dear. Fran, I don't want to be mean now, and I appreciate your planning, but let's just kind of take it easy, and you can go over your figures again, and it'll be all right.
Okay.
It'll work out.
Okay, I hope so.
Because, Fran, I want you to take time out to learn all the different, we have a big program coming up.
Oh, yes, I do know that, and I guess I had better give a little more attention to that, eh?
We want to practice some of the different songs and some of the different things a little bit later, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll think.
All right, fine.
Coast clear. Whew. Kukla, how are we ever going to manage it?
I don't know. Let's not worry about it. Fran always comes through. It'll work out.
I know she does. I feel so sorry for her. She's making all those great plans, and they're so simple.
Well, don't worry about it. Just relax. Hmm? What are you going to do for the show down there?
Oh, I thought I'd do a couple of little tunes like... Well, I thought I might do a special salute, an old dragon madrigal for Cincinnati. Something like, well, let's see, something like... Oh, I am a jolly fellow on the anniversary of Cincinnati's WLW hootie.
Any further?
No. It's as far as I've gotten. But I thought I might interpolate a chorus of All hail television! All hail a glorious era! All hail television! To see as well as to hear ya. Do that?
Well, it might be nice for the afternoon shows, but I'm not so sure about the evening show. It might be a little bit loud, maybe. I think we ought to have something a little bit sweeter.
Sweeter? I'll think it over.
Okay.
And Kook, don't forget now. I get to drive once in a while.
I'm afraid of our little Ford. So pretty and bright and shiny and wonderful. Ollie at the wheel. Should have given him a few more driving lessons while he was at it. Sounds like the bell of doom. Hello? Oh, hello, Mr. Cassidy. Yeah. Oh, you what? Talked to the Ford dealers in Cincinnati? They are? You think maybe we ought to do that there? Well, certainly. Well, I think maybe it's just as well, the way things are working. Fran well, she wants to go by way of Yellowstone Park. And she's got Buelah on her side, and you know how strong-minded Buelah is. Yeah, and then Ollie wants to drive, and I don't think it's too good. Yeah. Now, he steers all right with his tooth. It's shifting gears that bothers me. Yeah. Well, I think that'd be even more exciting. I'll tell him. All right, we'll see you Saturday. Huh? How'd the tickets go? Oh, that's good. That's fine. Okay. Yes. Adios. Fran!
Yeah?
Fran! Whole plan has changed. Whole
It
plan.
has?
Ollie, come on up. The whole plan has changed.
Well, what now?
Well,
What's up? Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
we're not going to drive down.
What do you mean we're not going to drive down?
Well, that was Mr. Cassidy from Cincinnati. He just called up and he said he thought it would be better if we didn't drive down on account of the Ford dealers in Cincinnati have a regular parade all figured out for us, and they're going to meet us in brand new 1950 Fords and drive us around in Cincinnati so we can see the town in a regular Ford parade.
Oh, well, that really would be more fun.
I think so, too, because, they'd be kind of disappointed if we drove down our own Ford.
Yes, and they know all about Cincinnati. They can show us all the nice places to go and the wonderful things to see.
And then after all, they're going that long route and everything, and we might be a little tired after the show and everything.
You're right.
How do we get down?
Well, we'll go on a train, and we'll get there at 8 o'clock Saturday morning.
8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, good.
Whereabouts?
Union Station. And maybe, I think there are a lot of, all the Ford dealers are coming down to see us there, so maybe we can just get up and do a little song or something right there in the station. Wouldn't that be fun?
I'd love it.
8 o'clock in the morning is pretty early.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it's not too bad.
Eastern Standard Time.
That's right. It's an hour earlier than we can make it. We'll go to sleep early on the
Yes,
train.
we will.
Oh, I think that'll be fun. I think that'll be just wonderful.
I'm glad it worked out that way.
What song are you going to sing?
Well, I have a couple I could sing. Do you like that? You're Different?
I like that one.
Do you?
Why don't you try it out?
I will.
Okay.
You're different, and the things that you do to me are different, so excitingly new to me. I walk in a room, and darlings, this I swear, before I see you, my heart will always know you're there. You touch me, and the world disappears from view like magic. I can see no one else but you. I can't be indifferent, and I'm really not to blame, 'cause you're different, and I'll never be the same.
That'll get him.
You think so?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Where are you going?
Never mind.
Oh, that'll be great, Fran.
I hope you like it.
You'll have the whole town at your feet.
Oh, Ollie, aren't you nice?
Won't it be exciting?
I suppose you'll do some of your very fine songs, your stirring selection.
Yeah, I think so.
Look! There's a little fourth, and it'll be just like in the parade.
Oh, Kukla? Fran?
And Ollie.
Oh, how nice.
You know, I wish we were going by way of Boston, and I'd like to see Judy and Bill Sweeney.
Ollie, now we've got it settled. And then we'll be in the Ford Parade, the 1950 Ford Parade.
Okay, Kukla. Well, I'll just remember one thing.
Oh, yes. Remember.
Test drive the 1950
Ford.
Here's the brilliant new Ford that again for 1950 has been named America's Fashion Car of the Year by the famous Fashion Academy of New York. Your local Ford dealer wants you to get behind the wheel of this smart fashion car and test drive it in your own way. Feel the big car comfort of its smooth midship ride. Hear the hushed purr of its mighty 100 horsepower V8 engine. See the many details of design and construction that make it 50 ways new for 50. Yes, see, hear, and feel the difference by test driving the 1950 Ford tomorrow.
Hello, this is Burr Tillstrom again. As my good friend Ollie might say, thanks very much.
Remember, before you buy any car at any price, first test drive the one fine car in the low price field, the 1950 Ford. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.